Welcome back. You've made it to the last module. Be proud of yourself for being here. I'm extremely proud of you. You've taken courageous action to get to the heart of who you are, which isn't a small task. I feel that discovering your authentic self and living life fully as you is the most important thing you can do for yourself. I hope your journey thus far has you more connected with your internal GPS and you can sense more of your intuition. You may already feel like you're back online with your satellite, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I saved this module for last because if you haven't gone through the other modules and done the work, this one might seem contradictory. So if you haven't gone through the other modules, don't watch this one. Seriously, this course is designed to take you through a process of action and change, not just throw some information at you. So, as we begin, I want to discuss affirmations. You probably already know what affirmations are. You can find them everywhere online and on social media. I think affirmations are great. But there's a huge difference between an affirmation and lying to yourself and potentially others. So, how do you distinguish the difference? It's all about how you feel in your body when you say the words. Do you feel happy, joyful, excited, or empowered when you say the words? Or do you feel confusion, fear, restriction, or tightness in your body? It takes some time to understand the difference in how emotions and energy feel in your body. But let me give you a couple of examples that will help you with this concept. As I go through the examples, reflect on your own situation and maybe you can relate to these. I have notes on my bathroom mirror, my fridge, and my computer monitors, and they all have different messages that inspire me or help lift me up. Most were from a book I read or a direct message I received in a meditation. One note I want to share was written because I was trying to remind myself to focus on the positives instead of the negatives. I wrote a note that says, "My life is awesome," and put it on my computer monitor so I would see it all the time. The problem was, I didn't actually think my life was awesome at the time. So that's why I wrote the note, to convince myself that my life was awesome and that I just had a tendency to focus on the negative aspects, which at that time were the constant irritations of a relationship. The words I wrote on that note were not created from a place of hope, inspiration, or goal achievement, which all of my other ones were. That note was created out of desperation to silence what I was feeling inside. Maybe you've heard about toxic positivity or spiritual bypassing. Well, that note was that for me. You see, my life had to change before I believed that note because it was a lie when I wrote those words. So every time I looked at the note that was supposed to remind me that my life was awesome, I felt the energy of "my life sucks" instead. That note was a reminder every day that I didn't think my life was awesome, and therefore that's why I had to write the note. So your words, what you write. Be aware of the mental state from which you are writing them. Are you calm, inspired, and in a higher state of energy? Or are you angry or depressed and trying to ignore what you're feeling? Are you getting trapped in toxic positivity and not allowing your body to process an emotion? Don't write your affirmations from any other state than from love, excitement, or gratitude. The energy that follows won't be aligned unless you are. So, the next concept is that you cannot lie to the universe. So, how do you speak to other people? What words do you say to them? Are they from a place of truth or are you lying? This one requires some major reflection because you may not realize while you're in a particular moment that you're actually lying. Maybe you're lying because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, or you lie because you're scared to acknowledge the truth, or maybe you don't know the truth yourself. But, as I said, you cannot lie to the universe. The universe knows because it's all about your energy, your vibration. We are all connected like a web around the world. Haven't you ever walked into a room and it just felt off? Or you met someone and you either instantly became friends, or you didn't know why, but you didn't want to be around them? Each of us has our own energy signature, like a note in a song. We transmit and receive energy without ever saying a word. So here's a personal example. In a prior relationship, my energy did not match up with my words. I found myself telling the person that I was so happy to be with him and that he was my favorite person. But yet, when he was away, my body was more relaxed and happy. I was happier not being around him and more free. When he was around, I felt restricted, tense, and fearful. But I didn't realize that at the time. I didn't realize it until I worked more with Reiki and other healing modalities. The words I said didn't match up with my energy, and therefore they were a lie. A lie that person felt way before I ever did. That's something you will want to pay attention to. Is someone observing a behavior in you that you deny or you don't see? Maybe they see something that you don't because they have a different perspective. People, of course, can be wrong, but so can you. We can live our lives and not truly understand the intelligence of our bodies. We are like radio receivers, translating and transmitting energy in and around us. Our words, our language, are a way of trying to express this. Okay, so now you may be thinking, but what about all those fake it till you make it types of coaching and inspiration talks? I think those can work if your energy is in alignment with what you want. So, example, you want to feel confident and have self-love. I can relate to this and actually have a note on my bathroom mirror that says, I love you because you are lovable. That's it. I don't need any other reason to love myself other than I am love. I am lovable. So I created that note from a place of pure desire and wish to feel that love for myself. The intention and energy behind the words is important. If you don't have a positive intention behind one of those affirmations or goal statements, it most likely won't turn out well because, again, the universe cannot be tricked, and this was a very important lesson that I learned. This module has no writing prompts because I want you to really consider the intention behind your words. What is your intention behind your words when you speak and when you write? Start there and let it spiral outwards. Then, what is the intention behind your actions? Remember, our thoughts create our words, and our words create our actions. The more you write and process your emotions and clear out all the junk that repressed you, you'll begin to feel lighter, happier, and more connected. You'll get ideas that excite you. And if you follow those ideas, then you'll end up somewhere completely different. I know. I'm teaching you what I went through. The journey has been amazing and continues to amaze me. I want you to experience amazing too. When you get closer to your authentic self, you'll begin to feel the small nuances of your body's signals, so your decision making is more clear. When you connect with yourself at a higher level, your confidence will grow because you realize how special you are. No one is like you, and no one can give you the answer for how to live your best life. That information is something only you can access, and your emotional GPS is the way. Writing is your tool. I'm so proud of you for going through this journey with me. Keep writing and allowing your emotions a safe place to express. Don't judge your emotions even if they seem crazy. Sometimes you may be picking up someone else's energy, and instead of soaking in their energy like a sponge, move it out of your body through dance or another activity you enjoy. You can write about the feeling and understand that you don't always have to know the why behind the feeling. Feel it and let it move on. Don't attach to it. If you continue with this process and look for new ways to grow, then I'm confident you'll amaze yourself with your transformation. Thank you, and thank yourself for choosing you, choosing something different for yourself. Keep going on your healing journey and follow your intuition, even when it feels scary. Change doesn't happen in your comfort zone. I'd love to know how your progress is going, so please leave comments or connect with me on Instagram. It's been an honor to guide you through this journey. From my heart to yours, many blessings and joy to you.